Here we are, back at the Friendly Arm Inn. Alright. So, I went ahead and did some pre-looting. And I'll show really quick what I got. Now, basically, upstairs there are some peasant cabinets that you can go into for the lower class people at the inn. And you can kind of rob the poor and get a little bit of stuff. We're going to be selling all of this off in just a moment. But we're going to go ahead and head back up into the inn and get a couple of quests. As well as one very important item.
Not a problem. With ease.
So our first quest giver is over here in this room. These, by the way, are the cabinets. You can see them if I highlight them up. These are all unlocked and you can take the stuff in here. But we're going to talk to Unshi.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the Friendly Arm Inn. I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful.
Yes, not a problem.
So that mostly just tells us that we can get a girdle of piercing. The ogre also has another girdle that we can pick up that we're not going to be so concerned with. Although we can sell it for a little bit of money. But we'll probably keep it and give it to Unshi a little bit later in the game. Here is quest giver number 2.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey, I've got a teeny bit of a spider infestation happening in my cellar in Baragost. I was on my way to the gate to get some poison, but this would be a lot easier on my legs, to be honest. You know the house when you see it. It's right to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Bring back their bodies to prove you done the job, and I'll give you 100 gold pieces. If you could bring my husband's old boots and my old bottle of wine back as well, I'll throw in something extra. So that is something we will be turning in pretty quickly. We're going to get a couple of quests out of the way first before we do that. But now, for a very, very important item.
No time to chit-chat.
About time you showed up. Here, I need these tunics cleaned and pressed by this eve. And be extra careful with the golden pantaloons. It took 15 women and a small boy from Kalimshan 12 days and 4 nights to weave them. So careful on the seams. Well, get going. Sir, yes, sir. Pantaloons pressed and ready by tonight, or breakfast is free, sir. Service with a smile and a snap in your step. That's what we like to see. Now get going, damn you. Not a coin for a tip if there's even one tear. And now we have a man's pantaloons. Yes. I bet everyone was just waiting to get that in their inventory. But honestly, you should be waiting to get that in your inventory, because this is a very important item. I will usually keep this in my inventory of my hero to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, because it's going to be coming with me throughout the entire game. So now we'll go back downstairs, and we will sell off some of our well-gained and ill-gained goods, and we'll get Imoen healed up. So inns are usually a place where you can not only sell gear, but of course, you can rest in the inn. Resting uses this menu here, and you'll note you've got a couple of different options available to you for how you can rest. The only difference between these options is how much health you heal per night. Now, in the Enhanced Edition, they added a really nice feature. If you have any healing spells prepared before you rest, your characters will automatically cast them on whoever the most injured party member is. So, by resting at the peasant rate of just 1 gold peed per night, we can heal basically all of the damage that Imoen has taken, because Jaheira, our druid, will cast her healing spells. First, let's go ahead and sell off some stuff. We don't need non-magical daggers. We've already got pretty much better armor for everyone, or equivalent, on the leather armor. We'll sell off that battle axe. And then I gave some of the other stuff here to Monturon so that he can carry it while I went around and looted. By the way, in case you're curious what this belt is, I'm still not going to identify it yet, but this is a belt of Antipathy. Basically, it gives you a nice big bonus to the resistance to cold, but it costs you in a penalty to your resistance to fire. So it's very, very situational. When we do some of the southern areas, I'll probably have this equipped on my hero for a little bit extra durability. And now we can finally dump this Scroll of Infravision. But we're going to keep all the other scrolls for now. Alright, finally we'll do a little bit more setup as far as getting things divided evenly here. So, if you want to split up potions, or any stack for that matter, all you have to do is double click on it, and then you can break the potions up and hand them out as need be. Oops, I did that to the I did that to the wrong person. And then finally, we'll rearrange our party a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put Khalid in the front.
If you wish, but
Jahira behind him.
Leader.
And then my character will be running around in the middle somewhere. And of course, we keep the wizard in the party last. Now, this is another thing where you're going to have to be careful about how you walk because you don't want to lose your formation too much. Alright, we got a couple of other things that we need to take care of here at the Friendly Arm Inn. One of the which is going to be, we're probably going to go ahead and drop Khalid off. So, at this point, I should probably talk a little bit about setting our party up. I'm going to pick up a quest in here. So we've actually got 2 party members right nearby here that we can get. I like how she likes if you talk to her rudely. But, and so we can easily drop Khalid off and pick up a better party member. Now, for your party, you're going to want some things to make sure that you've got all of your bases covered. So that you can survive all the way through Baldur's Gate easily.
If none are better.
You're going to need at least 2 good frontline fighters. And when I say good frontline fighters, I mean frontline fighters that actually have an armor class. Okay, so you'll know that my character doesn't have a very good armor class since he can't wear armor. This is where we're going to drop Khalid off. Actually, first, let me real quick.
I can, but try.
Send my main character in here.
Done. Not a problem.
Remember what I said. As long as the guy who walked into this room doesn't spot me, then I don't get in trouble. Oh, darn. What a shame. Oh, well. We'll pick up, see if there's anything in here. Oh, another sword. And then we'll take Khalid. He'll come in here with us.
I'll do my best. Yes, with ease.
Now, what you want to do when you're doing this is you go to your Reform Party screen, and all you're going to do is click on Khalid and remove him, and then quickly walk out of the house.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Good as done.
Calm yourself, dear.
Oh,
We
wow.
must proceed carefully.
He followed me. I've never had that happen. Did they change it? Am I going to have to get Khalid killed? That makes me feel mean. They must have changed this in the new version of the Enhanced Edition. This game recently got a patch. Well, I say recently. Back in, I think it was the latter part of 2014. But he followed me. He shouldn't have followed me. I'm going to try this again just to be sure.
You've attacked?
Lightly, Taskmaster.
Ha! Wow. Okay then. Well, here's a nice little glitch for our stream.
You have need of me?
All right. So, that's good to know. Well then, we might do a little bit of party mixing right off the bat. All right, so. Hey guys, it's Divine Erdrick. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content coming soon. You can also follow me at twitch.tv/derdrick or on Twitter at Divine Erdrick. Thanks again.